Unauthorized access. Access granted.
What is going on, everyone? Good morning. Well, late morning. Let's finish setting this up really quick. There we go. We are, I wouldn't say we're running behind because this is such a different time stream. But, sorry, I'm still doing some stuff over here. We are playing catch up basically with our stream that was supposed to take place this morning, but unfortunately it didn't because of weather restraints. So we pushed it back for a few hours to make sure that we were able to actually stream with little to no interference whatsoever. So with that said, it's still part of the Good Morning Gaming session. It's just taking place like 4 or 5 hours later. It's perfectly fine. So with that said, welcome to the channel. My name is Sig of CyberMercSig. I am a multi-streamer and a variety streamer, which means I play a slew of really whatever games I want that feel like interesting to me. Multi-streamer simply just means I am in multiple places at one time. So right now I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and Facebook. And we are live streaming Stardew Valley today. I have never once played this game, like at all. It has been recommended numerous times. It has been I was threatened, I don't know the word. I've been told to play this freaking game right away because it's a lot of fun, and it came out close to 10 years ago at this point. But never really suited my fancy. But because part of Good Morning Gaming, I allow viewers to choose what games I play. This is coming from a couple streams back that somebody said I should play Stardew Valley, especially if I'm just looking for something that's kind of relaxing and laid back. So with that said, that's what's going on. It's going to be a little bit of a different type of stream though. You will see me still, no matter what. You will see me, but because this doesn't have music that I think is interesting, I guess I should say, I'm going to be having the background be replaced with part of the podcast that Roggle and myself host every week, Two Guys One Gamepad, and also give you guys kind of a sneak peek into the podcast itself. So it will be going on in the background. I'm going to try to make sure it is not too loud that it is drowning myself out, but yeah, so it's kind of a double feature, video games and the podcast. I'm excited for it. Let's try it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Again, my name is Sig. I am one half of Two Guys One Gamepad. We release new episodes every week talking about anything, everything underneath the sun. Also, go check out shellshockcbd.com. Live a better life, less stress, less anxiety, less aches and pains, and just overall better health for both you and your animals as well. So go check out and save yourself 10% or more with promo code CMSIG, and that's on top of any other promotions they have going on the entire website. So without further ado, let's get into today's session, very late session of Good Morning Gaming. And yes, I understand it's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's fine. You'll live. It's morning sometime, somewhere. So without further ado, pitter patter, motherfuckers, let's get at her.
Unauthorized access. Access granted.
All right, let me get the.
What's up, everybody? It's Roggle. It's the week.
Yeah, there we go.
Another episode of this round 2. Bucket 2. Pressing shit.
Another episode.
Oh, that's why, because I hit that button, and that's my hotkey.
All right. So what you're hearing is the podcast.
Don't touch that fucking button. We're back.
Let's go.
Me, Sig. It's the majestically red-headed, red-capped bastard over there, Roggle. We're back. We're just gonna get into this because we've already done this fucking intro once, and I fucking muted myself by accident. So let's just deep dive into this bitch real quick.
I mean, I have not played this before.
Every sit on YouTube, you said fuck 4 times already. Within 5 seconds.
First 30 seconds. Oh, it was. It's fine.
Yes, it was.
Feel out the bleeps. It's fine. Hey, one, what was the episode I released 2 weeks ago? I swore a lot, and that had a lot of views. I was like, oh, people out there, all right. Okay. Anyways, back to subject. I'm gonna start this like I kind of did last time. We have things in the pipeline, very important, very big episodes coming down that are operated and ran by 𝐷𝐷𝐷 and his buddy Lane, where they're actually interviewing actors who have been in legitimate movies that have seen screen time in theaters and are going to be part of a very interesting
that is terrible. Go back.
Cinematic universe, which is like the first time I'm excited for it, other than Marvel, which that's a letdown now, unfortunately. So we got that starting, hopefully, according to 𝐷𝐷𝐷. I want to emphasize that. According to 𝐷𝐷𝐷, not SIG.
May 1st.
May, we're going to start pumping out the episodes of the interviews.
Used to dig. Okay.
𝐷𝐷𝐷 says May 1st. I'm going to give us a little leeway and say summer. Yeah, basically. Anyways, so today's episode though is going to be
that's a shovel.
National pizza joints.
All right, let's clear out some
National
grass
pizza joints that are in the mass majority of the U.S.
so I can make some plots.
The lower 48. So everything that's touching the CONUS, as the military called it. So we will be talking about them, and the 10 pizza joints that we're covering today is going to be Citizen Pizza, Sbarro's, Papa Murphy's, Chuck E. Cheese, Papa John's, Little Caesars, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Pie 5, and Casey's. Yes, we know Casey's is a gas station, so he said pizza joint. It will make another list when we do gas station food as well, but that's another episode.
And we're just gonna put the plot of land over here.
I believe you said you've eaten at all but one of these, Pie 5?
Pie 5's the only one I've not eaten at.
All right, guess we won't. Okay.
I
haven't heard good or bad things about it, so it's whatever.
I have eaten at all these but Chuck E. Cheese, of all of them.
You've
So
never eaten
there's
Chuck E.
that.
Cheese.
So
Never been to a Chuck E. Cheese.
Now,
I guess let's clear.
Yes, I'm old. I'm having showbiz pizza and Chuck E. Cheese pizza. There's a bag of dicks you can also eat. But
That's another episode.
there is a vast distance between the two.
I've heard that.
Wait.
I've heard that. I've heard, like, anytime I get people talking about even pizza joints and they talk about like the worst pizza, of course Chuck E. Cheese always comes up, but they're like, Showtime's is better by far. I was like,
I mean, there's a little tree I have to chop.
that was not here in Kansas.
Showbiz, not Showbiz.
Showbiz, whatever.
It's over here.
Showbiz.
Tomato.
See, this is why I don't play these type of games. I get distracted way too easily.
In my 200 people town? No, we barely had a fucking
You said
co-op.
Kansas. You didn't say your
Well,
town.
no one fucking cares about 90% of Kansas.
Same.
I live in it.
First one in Kansas.
Nothing like just clearing out rocks.
Probably in the 80s when you were a kid.
Kansas when it was, yes. Fuck you.
He was a tween.
But no, with High Five, we'll start with that one because that one I haven't heard good or bad things about. But it was only what was described to me as a Subway style pizza place. Was big toppings, they cook it, they have it. That's the only way
It's an insult. It's Subway like because Subway's a shit. But anyways, yes, you pick your sauce, and we don't have a Pie 5 anymore here in Manhattan. It closed during COVID because of COVID. It's not replaced by cheese.
Right.
If anybody's curious. But you used to choose your
I think
sauce. They had, like,
I changed my mind. We're gonna do the plot right here to the side of the house.
Barbecue sauce, 2 different red
You
sauces,
feel exhausted.
and some gluten, vegan friendly nastiness. Then you gotta choose your cheese, you choose your meats, you choose your toppings, and then you choose your dustings and your drizzles. And
Okay.
it took fucking forever to cook had to cook fresh in front of you, and it was always packed, wall to wall.
Is this a 30 style pizza? Like,
Check do action. Use tool.
Yeah, if you from start to finish, yeah. If you include like waiting in the line, it's like an hour. I don't think I ever got a pizza from there, and I didn't wait an hour. Even when delivered.
order online?
Yeah, you can.
You have to go. Okay.
Yeah, but
I guess, if I'm exhausted.
Like they have a tracking. They had a tracking system. I'm gonna put that in perspective. They had a tracking system where you use the app, and it would basically start when you got within a mile of it, which was my fucking house. But it would start when you got close to it, so where you didn't.
We
ship it
will
to a
in a
pizza
second.
Or a room temp pizza, because they didn't have a hot oven to put anything in. It was just kind of it's ready. Not like Little Caesars where they had to. But I personally like this. Oh, back up. We're ranking these all 1 to 10 individually, and then I will average out the score again. So there you go. I personally like this because all the
It's completely outside normal games I've been playing lately.
the cheese actually tasted like legit cheese. It tastes like that plastic wrap cheese, like Kraft, or even the bag pre-shredded cheese. It tasted fresh, and there is a big difference. Their sauces were amazing. The only thing that I can really ding them on is the wait time and the price, because it was
Oh look, a mouse shrine.
pizza, like not quite a small pizza.
That's not
but
really
for
weird at all.
in a medium stage, and you would pay close to about $8 to $10. Now you got unlimited topping and everything, but you can go at that time. You could go to Pizza Hut and get a large pizza for like $12.
Right here.
Now you can't do that. That's really sad to say. 5 years. Now you can't do that. But it was. I didn't think the price was worth it, in my opinion, because it
Alright.
did taste good, but it didn't taste the value.
I really didn't want to go that far. I wanted in line with the house, but that's
It was amazing. The crust was great. It wasn't too thick. It wasn't too thin. The sauces were right, and then they had something called magic dust. And dusting would be like your Parmesan cheese, your Romano cheese, your red pepper flakes, that type of stuff. And then they had magic dust, which was a combination of like 4 different things. And it had seasoning inside of it. It was really good. There's really no way to explain otherwise. And then your drizzles would be like barbecue sauce, hot honey, Nashville honey. What was the other one? I think it had a magic sauce too.
I can't do it over here.
That term, but a bunch of different drizzles you can put on it. And hot honey is actually in that high five is where we got turned on to hot honey being put on pizza. If you haven't tried that, like hot sauce and honey works really, really good on pizza.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had hot honey quite a few places that have it.
We make it myself. Judge me, stupid prick.
No, it's one of those. That's all I haven't had. So, I mean, what is your rating of it?
I mean, overall, I would personally give it about a 7. Like I said, just because the fucking price is what got me every time. It's just I didn't like the pricing and the fact I waited close to an hour from entering the door to getting my food. The means didn't justify the ends.
That's what, if you're gonna have that style, walk in, build it, tell them what you want.
Yeah.
Walk in the door an hour later. That's it. That's why I remember going. I never made it an effort to go because of the whole, like it was described to me. The stuff was, I was like, I don't want to stand there and wait. I'll order it online or I'll
Oops.
get something else. I'm not gonna do that. That's a waste of time to me to do it.
Yeah, I mean, ordering online.
So how do I go to...
Like, we ordered online quite a bit, but you're still not including the drive. But you're still talking about you have to enter the door, you have to go through the pickup line, and you have to wait for a cashier or somebody to get free to get you.
Alright,
pizza.
so what now?
There wasn't a pickup station, so you may still be waiting another 10-15 minutes. and that was kind of
then I'll never go there.
yeah. It was we waited.
Visit the beach
And
south
that
of
was
town
always,
before
like, the
5 p.m.
nuisance of me of going. Well, I've ordered ahead. I'll just
Okay.
drive down, so I'll be ready in 10 minutes. Takes about 5 to get there. I'll park, go inside. I'll wait 5 minutes. No, it'd be like I'm waiting 10, 15 minutes. Like
No, I'm
I
ordering.
just
for-
paid $25 for 2 pizzas.
Yeah. No, I'm ordering for convenience. I'm not ordering because your food is amazing.
Yeah.
If it's a place that their food is amazing, yes, I will wait. I'm ordering because I want to get it and get the fuck out. Like, that's it.
To kind of clarify that, because I feel like you say I'm ordering for the convenience and not for the flavor and the fact that you can love it. It tastes good. Pizza, I will say, is one of those, like, it's very much
get
about
through?
convenience. So it's I order it, let's go type thing. I'm not there to sit around and, yeah. I'm not sitting there to chit chat with you about the weather. I want my pizza either to go watch a movie.
You just
or
eat it?
to go watch sports, hang out with the family. It's a family movie night, whatever. I'm not just going, come on, kid, let's go down to the store for pizza and sit and what the fuck that noise. So,
There's only one or two places I think up here that might go sit down and have pizza. But that's not a normal thing for us. When we go out, we don't always go eat.
Where you at, Willie?
That's changed a lot when we were younger. We always go to get pizza. We didn't eat it at home as long as like then we go out and get pizza. Yeah, because they had buffet.
yeah, we love Pizza Hut.
Another one too, like pizza right there on the side. Another one.
That's not on here. That wasn't a
I
national.
think it's a Midwest thing as well.
Okay.
But I'm assuming, I don't know. But
We
you know,
just-
it's like buffet style.
We just got Pizza Ranch like 6 years ago.
It's good, convenient. Kids eat free on Tuesdays up here at least. So
Okay.
Have health somewhere?
I get
Okay.
half off being military here, so
I get all the energy I can, I guess, before I go back.
no.
thank you for my service to give me half off.
No, I use my USA card and they see it and they're like, oh, you're military. Yep. Like, I don't ever ask.
All right, so real quick, side
Let
note
it
here.
look like the beach.
So we go to Hy-Vee, another Midwest.
The feeling I'm not in the right area.
My favorite grocery store, yes.
We go to the grocery store. There is what they like to call their hero parking.
Strong, have a bitch.
Firefighter.
EMT, yeah.
They have. Yes, I park there. Okay, get out. I love it because obviously it's close to fucking walk very far. Yes, I use it. I don't give a shit. Kill me in the comments. I walk out and there's this. Other guy walking out with his kids. And all he sees my girlfriend get out of the car. Kids get out of the car. He just eyeballs. And he waits for me to get out of the car. And I'm just like, don't say something, please. I just wait for it. I just
Am I auto run? Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
say something. Because if you haven't caught on for what Sig says and Lane says, I'm vertically challenged, so I'm not the biggest person by any means. So I walk around and he's just staring at me. And he looks around, he looks at the car, he's looking for a military plate. I don't have
Oh,
that.
there we go.
Okay? Don't have military plates. I don't have them. Not that I don't want them, I just haven't got them yet. And he's just looking and staring. And I just stop. And he's just looking like, what you doing? You okay? He says, no, I'm good. Have a good day. Alright. Bye. You weirdo. He's sitting there, he's questioning, like, is this guy military? Is he not? I don't know. But like, the look that he was given and the up and down of everybody else in the family as they were walking by. Yeah, granted, he probably couldn't, if he would just look at me as I walked, you can tell by the way I walk, I was in the military, or I took up the ass way too much. Again, I was in the military. So
Yes.
I walked
Yes
with
to
a bit
both.
of a limp
Alright, so
or
now
a
what do we do?
gimp at some time. At times.
Cultivate and
because of the way my
harvest
back is
parsnips.
and
Okay, I'm
everything
doing that right now.
We need a number on you.
else. Exactly. So it's just some of those things like that. Yeah. But I have no idea how we even got on the fact of parking in Hy-Vee, but yeah,
Pizza Ranch.
So,
oh, that's how it was. Yes.
how do I get out of here?
I enjoy the looks.
I will say we have the hero parking too, and it's like the fifth or sixth stall, and I don't park there
Oh, shit.
just because people like to park really close to that white line on both sides because, like,
Here we go.
most people don't park here in this spot, so I'm going to park as much over there so where the driver on the car has more room on their side and their passenger has smaller room, or vice versa. So I don't park there just for that, but I've definitely parked there before where like it's the only spot open other than the BFE area of the lot. I was like, I'll just park here. And I definitely
quickly talk to everybody.
Typically other military guys who are like Army because of Fort Riley right here.
Oh yeah.
The fuck is this?
Like, are you supposed to be parking there? I was like, bitch, you see my fucking license plates?
Question me, please.
Do you see those? Do you know what that says? That says veteran. I know that's a word you don't know yet, and you probably may never know with your attitude, but that's a veteran. That means I served. And I just walk away.
That's another. I think we'll have another episode on that one. But yeah, I'm waiting for.
No, weird at all.
Park there a lot, so I don't get questions. I haven't. I'm waiting. Like, just look for the fucks I give on your question.
I fast travel home.
Answer your own question. Let's see.
Is that
Nope,
such a thing?
sucks. Let's figure this out.
We'll get to it, because we're gonna go to this next one. Yeah, because I have a story that's related to this next one.
Oh, no, we don't want to do that just
High
yet.
five. Are you gonna rate it at all, or just leave it alone since you haven't?
I mean, I can't.
Okay.
Rate it 'cause I haven't been there.
That's fine. That's why I figured, but just want to make
I
sure.
won't go.
We're gonna.
I'll be honest. I won't go to it.
Just because I have analogy or story, whatever you want to call it, about this next one.
Fish in this little pond.
Macy's. Before we rank it, I just want to say this because this goes with like stupid people asking stupid shit. I went on DoorDash yesterday. First time in like probably a month. I went on DoorDash and one of the orders I got was to Casey's to go pick up a pizza. And said, hey, I'm here for Claire. They're like, yep, it's gonna be 5 minutes. As
How do you craft buildings?
over by the coffee machines, picked up windows like 10 feet away. I was dicking around my phone. And this is gonna sound very rude, but this is the only way to truly describe this person. Is a Walmart trailer trash Karen coming in smelling like BO and cat piss, stacked with 30-day-old cigarette smoke, like just foul. I call it the Walmart smell. Cat pee, BO plus cigarette smoke. That's
Can't
the
level this
Walmart
up.
smell. If you know, you know.
Accurate.
But so she walks in. I just noticed her because she walked by and then she stood in line and there's two people in front of her. And when she walked by, I got that whiff. I was just like, oh, like I'm very reactive. I'm very expressive. You all haven't fucking figured this out, so I'm very like I show what I feel. It gets shown very easily, and so I literally went, ooh, oh no. Ugh. It was foul. I could taste it.
I can picture it too. Oh, no.
It literally was. I looked over, like I literally had to stop because I knew somebody walked by, so I looked over. I like lifted my head up, looked over.
Got some new ideas to sleep on.
And I just like said yep out loud, not loud enough that anybody should be able to hear me because they're far enough away. But it was a clear, yep. Nod my head and go back down to my phone. You should just be like,
Okay.
that's not me. I smell like cologne.
Nope.
Level 1.
But my cat
Act
didn't feel
proficiency. Trees
I had
sometimes
four
drop
packs of
seed.
cigarettes today.
New
Been a
crafting
while.
recipe while
So
seed.
I got
New
the
crafting
pizza
recipe.
5 minutes
Field
later.
snack.
At the moment I take the pizza and like start leaving, this fucking Karen literally goes, "Sir, you have to pay for this." No, I don't. It's already paid for. You see the receipts. All right.
Okay.
Cool. Have a good day. I was like, and the whole time I'm doing this, I'm holding my breath because I know I have to walk by her. So it's like I'm just talking, and I was like, I know I can hold my breath very long because I've had to do this for Walmart before. So I'm really good at holding my breath and like just taking little
I guess let's go check out the
of air. But I was like, okay.
Pierre store.
She's, you have to pay, and how dare you think you can cut the line? She's getting all pissed off and been out of shape because I got my pizza for DoorDash. And she's going off about I didn't pay. I'm cutting the line and everything. I literally was like DoorDash, and I was like, whatever. I just left, and in the moment I opened that door, Petty opened the door. Yeah, went. Smells so much better out here, and then shut the door. like very vocal.
Did I
It's
not
so much better.
just get a letter
And when I turn around,
about coming to the store today?
Just got the Karen lady in front of her, and she just shook her head. So I was like, I don't know if she heard me, but I hope she did. I'm causing turmoil over here.
This motherfucker just left me here with this rancid bitch. But anyways,
Hey,
that's
Lance.
not to discourage you or anyone from Casey's Pizza.
No, but fucking take a bath.
Ugh.
Soap exists.
Yes, it does. You can buy it at Casey's as well.
You can't.
They sell it.
Did they actually say that?
And even water.
No, it says closed on Wednesdays.
It's all there.
And deodorant.
She could have bathed.
Maybe weird
gotten it
in
behind
stock.
you,
I'm gonna steal all
and-
this food.
And gotten something to eat and drink as well.
I can't.
All at the same
Okay.
time.
But anyways.
Fucking want to be a part of this town, anyways.
Casey's, I will say that.
This
I
town.
do.
I
Thoroughly enjoy
it's
Casey's.
Now, one thing I don't think we did talk about when eating pizza. Obviously, there
Games like this, I really don't know how to like
toppings.
behave
When
or do
it comes
properly
to
because I'm just
basic
in my own
pizza,
little
I'm
world.
a very strict pepperoni and cheese type.
Same.
Like that's what I like. That's what I enjoy. I would
Yes.
do meat lovers.
It's my first
all the
time.
Other stuff, but when it's like
You
I
would. You
want
just miss
pizza, I
that green
want
weenie
pepperoni.
so much. You're like, I need the meat lovers. Mmm.
I will do it. I will do just pepperoni.
Alright, let's I
and
guess
cheese.
fucking
Now,
keep
I
clearing
do
out
not do
shit.
Cheese pizza. My kids like cheese pizza.
Same.
My kids don't eat pizza, so I don't fucking buy that. Oh, I'll get pepperoni. You can pick it off. I'm not paying for that shit. No, you pick it off.
Can you tell what era we are from? Because
No.
that's where my thought too is like, no, we like.
Dude, I've been told to play this game for so many years by friends and viewers.
Now, if it's like
I've never got around to it.
whatever like that,
It's like this just does not suit me.
that's fine. But if we're getting this
That
now,
since I started this Good Morning Gaming session,
I'll just eat this. Or and they
kind of promised I would do, or I'd play games of viewers requested, and this has been requested now several times.
But when I do go a lot of places to eat for the first time, I will just do a pepperoni style pizza or pepperoni style sausage, something very simple. I don't go
Yeah.
for all the extravagant.
the traditional,
Once they have
like
it,
plain
yeah.
Jane. Yeah.
But like a margarita pizza is also very well done a lot of places as well. So, but Casey's, no, I'm not doing margarita pizza at Casey's because it is very greasy. It is gas station pizza. Okay, now
That's
not
Ooh,
what
make
makes
it out.
anyway.
So
Motherfucking
good.
way.
That's true.
What is
It
playing the
is very greasy
background?
for
Are you
pepperoni.
editing too? No, that's
Sausage,
just
for I don't know what reason.
that's just the podcast running in the background.
I don't know why, but pepperoni is good. That's my go-to, and I could eat a lot of their.
No, don't.
Very, very good. It is one of the better breakfast pizzas as well on the go because I do my slice. Go in and get it.
So
Whatever.
how
I said also.
do I get
before
skills?
the previous
No.
recording.
Not yet. Oh, I
The
love
other
them.
one to rival their
Fuck them.
breakfast is come and go,
No.
which you've made very clear. It's not something you're willing to go in and get and pull meat out of from a place called Come and Go. I said, we can
This-
leave it
Ah.
there.
KUM.
Cool.
I mean, ejaculate, evacuate, however we want to look at
Doesn't
it.
matter.
One of those
I'm
things.
not pulling out a soggy
Ow.
meat-filled pizza
I'm not
from
pulling
Come and
out.
Go. I'm not doing it. They can stay.
Guess
in
I need
there
a
and
campfire?
won't visit.
Don't just eat it inside.
I don't want to take it outside.
Just eat it.
It's better left just in. Just leave it there. Leave it alone.
But Casey's Pizza is probably one of our go-tos. Ours, somebody in the house that's not a fan because it's not. It does tend to sometimes become.
Whoever's just eating raw onions like this,
It's not.
Yeah.
Unless you
fucking
as fortunate.
insane.
I guess you could say well done,
There
which I don't enjoy
Yeah.
a burnt style pizza, but yeah, that's not my style. I don't want it burnt.
See, like,
I don't want the crust crispy, unless it's thin crust.
so we'll touch on crust thickness, but like for Casey, that's why I like.
Oh, hey,
their
look,
pizza,
Gabe.
though, as a fact, is their pizza's not too thick or too thin. It's like, for me, it's the perfect thickness where I'm not getting overabundant of dough.
This can be
or crust.
planted
It's
to
like,
grow
oh,
an oak
there's,
tree.
it's equal portions. Whereas, like, and we'll touch base more on it with like Pizza Hut. that's my issue with them, is it's so much pizza. I will
Just growing a tree line right there.
go thin crust because I don't like too much dough. I just don't. And Casey's though is like, their breakfast pizza is amazing. Summertime getting ready to start here in the next month and a half. They bring back, at this location, they bring back the sausage and gravy, or sausage gravy pizza. It's only here during the summer.
Okay.
It's later, fall, winter. So. It's really good though. But you know,
That sounds like a bad idea.
it really does. Like, I got it by pure accident because they just had all the sausages that were cut up right there.
Greenhouse,
So
you can
I
eventually
just picked it out. I didn't realize like
have it
that
rebuilt
it was a
the
gravy
weather
sauce
model.
on it. I went, oh,
Gross.
fuck a duck. God damn it.
Damn it.
I was like, well, I paid for it. I'll eat it.
Drop it.
I really ate it. I was like, oh, this is good. There's something here. I like this. I like this very much. Yeah. Like, it's just, I don't know, the flavor is on point for me, the crust is on point. The only thing I don't like is it's still like,
Okay.
except for breakfast pizza, their normal pizza still has too much sauce for me. Their breakfast pizza has not enough cheese sauce for me.
Looking at backseat gaming
Okay.
with Lance.
I've had buying it by the slice, and obviously there's some dickhead in the back that's making
The fuck am I doing?
I have had ones where it has had way too much of that.
Yeah, well, my
cheese sauce,
parsnips are taking
and
forever.
I can't do it. Like, it's gone for it. It's just
I'll go back here.
I'm stuttering so bad. Like, it's hurting my head right now. It's slid off. Like, the toppings have slid off. I'm gonna like throw up because like this fuck. I hate cheese.
Like that protective
Like-
sleeve when you go to come and go.
that you walk through. It's
No, you're
it's
good.
rough because
I ain't giving you
there's
shit,
so
I'm
much
just
sauce. My mouth is watering.
Giving myself shit.
That puke feeling of that.
Fuck. With my
That's
stuff.
one thing, but like I will not.
So, is this like a garbage can?
I've had more good experiences.
Is that my garbage can? Because I've been putting shit in it.
It's been like one or two time thing.
That's
And
where my
you can't really
lactose intolerant ass is just like, yes. Oh, you're gonna destroy me here in like 10 minutes, but it's okay. I'll get home before then.
Yeah. So I mean, their pizza has always been good. I've never really had a bad one outside.
No, that's how you sell shit. Oh!
Yeah.
But never had an actual bad pizza itself I can think of. But rating Casey's Pizza, thinking of the other ones that we have on the list, I would rate them up around an 8.5. Fairly high is what I would rate them because that's very good pizza.
Let me do it.
I have had obviously better, but
I mean, I'm with you.
I didn't want to place it there, but that's
would
cool, I
rate it
guess.
An 8. The breakfast pizza for me is what honestly carries it. Because again, the only thing that kind of stops me from going higher is
If it's not on me, I
more
can't build. I can't
their
build.
normal
That's stupid. Well,
non-breakfast pizzas. I've had more of them being really salty, and I don't know if I'm starting to think maybe I'm more sensitive to salt. I don't know, because my wife loves salt. Like, I had more than enough seasoning on it, and she
now I can't fucking move you, can I?
oh my gosh.
He's throwing stop. It's not salty enough. Okay, you have
Salt.
an iodine deficiency. Okay, stop. She doesn't.
I meant, sorry, I meant to put the wood in there.
I've had enough where like whether it's the cheese in the sauce or just the sauce, but something
Alright.
has always just been like
This is
really
fun
salty
as
to the
shit.
point where I was like, this is just not for me. And it's very much a marketing ploy by chance of going, well, if it's really salty, they're gonna buy soda from us. Yes. It's
Keep seeds,
only reason,
stash
but
a
the
little.
pizza's still good,
Let's
and
sell
when
it.
it's not super salty or on the saltier
Gotcha.
side, it's really enjoyable. The only time I don't have that issue is if it's like we're pre-ordering ahead a whole pizza versus just a slice, because it is different than sitting.
Yeah, I tend to rate it more off the ones that I've gotten, the whole pie and everything like that, not the single slice. The single slices I've had, it's been hit or miss. The whole pizza in itself is what I would rate it off of.
I'm the only one in the house that likes the breakfast pizza.
No method,
My
dude.
wife will
No
tolerate
method
it.
to
She's
this.
like, they're good, but I don't need it every day. I was like, I
How important are the townspeople?
I will say also, they have
Other
more
than
people
progressing
that are
to the
taco
28 that I
pizzas as
need.
well. That's one thing that my kids love is their taco pizza.
Of course. I can't do a taco pizza.
What are you trying to say?
You damn
Well, you said my axe was strong.
I can't do
I
taco
had a big,
pizzas.
thick axe. I could take on
I
anything.
can't do just because of like,
Nah, I mean the foot tree. Oh,
the easiest way to say is like when Lent came around as a child, taco pizzas were always had on Thursday nights.
all right.
Because on Friday nights during Lent, we can't have meat, or we're not supposed to have meat. So, or Catholic.
I got mixed seeds.
So would get a taco pizza at least like once a month. And it was just full of lettuce. And I don't like
Well, I ain't eat that much.
non-crispy
I'm gonna
lettuce.
just.
Don't like it.
Yeah. No,
Don't like it.
once heat hits lettuce, it tends to wilt and
Yeah, it's just
takes away the crunch. I get that.
it changes the whole damn texture. Like even I don't want to say soggy, but like a piece of lettuce that you leave out and it's no longer crisp tastes better than lettuce that has had some type of heat to it, and its whole chemical structure is different because it just tastes like, or has a texture of
You can
slime.
lay in the bed without sleeping to regain.
It does. You're not wrong.
Later.
But I'm the same way with the chips that they put on because they
Oh,
do take
okay.
their off-brand.
I could make food.
Doritos,
Ugh.
nacho cheese, tortilla chips, and crunch them up, put them on there. Now, if those get soggy or like that I do not like because chips are supposed to be crunchy, not soggy, soft, or like that.
I already have a problem that's
something that I know.
off-brand. And we'll do a whole
Okay.
fucking episode about off-brand versus on-brand. But Doritos,
How do you feel
and
that?
those I don't do off-brand. They don't taste the same.
No,
they're
they
Is it
don't.
full now?
But
But no,
Looks like it.
Cheesy pizza is good. I do think they have one of the better taco pizzas though.
so we'll go.
All right, let's go to the
probably
townspeople.
one of the more. We're gonna kind of save the big. I would say the big three for last. Or I think it's the big three for last. Going up to another one that's probably not as noticeable or not as well known. Sbarro's. To me, this is like mall food pizza.
Those are all over the country, so
We don't have them anymore.
we have one or two up here, I think still.
What
Yeah,
type
they're huge on the
fucking shit is this?
Well,
Yeah. They were big growing up. I love them. Still do. So much grease. So much grease.
I mean, it's too early for
There's
everything,
a lot of
apparently.
dough. That's the thing you say you don't like a lot of dough.
Yeah,
There's a lot
let's
of
go
dough with
fish.
Sbarro's Pizza.
Yeah.
Like they are not a thin crust, hand tossed style pizza.
Right.
It is a very in your face, thick daddy crust pizza.
Yeah.
And a lot of crust.
Yeah.
A lot of dough. Now the toppings are a lot as well. Their sausage or pepperoni are not small by any means, and it does
they're
look good when it's
huge.
displayed. But I don't care for it. I've never had a.
Come talk to me.
I think I have had fresh,
Nope. Okay.
like out of the oven, sliced and given. I've also had
Nope.
these sitting there for
Nope.
what seems like 2 to 3 weeks, or a few hours. But there's a lot. I'm not a fan of Sbarro's.
See,
I will if I'm at the mall and I have to pick something, it'll be Sbarro's.
Hey,
I will not go
1
for
inch.
Express.
Sometimes
I will not go
more
for
than
other
enough.
bullshit that is there. It will be Sbarro's. I'm not touching their fucking garlic knot things either. That you can throw through a wall, but no, I will stick with their pizza and leave it at that.
we no
Everyone
longer
else
have a
is
food
full
court
pizza.
in our mall.
It had the little exclamation point above it.
Quite some time.
Oh, when the revolution in Manhattan happened, I'm sure they took everything away.
We have anti-maze pretzels, which are amazing, and we have a mom and
I
pop.
think that comes with every mall.
Yeah.
No matter what, if you're gonna have a mall, you have to have that.
No, it's not anti-maze. Sorry, it's I think it's just called a
Any
pretzel
ends?
shop.
13-incher.
Yeah. In the ends. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have a
Be honest, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this fish. Can I just eat them?
shop that's
Oh,
in
you
there
just
that
eat them
does
raw.
amazing breakfast items.
Nice.
Like cinnamon rolls, and then they do really good lunch items. So, I think like
I feel like a fat kid right now. We're just talking about food. I'm like, oh yeah, this could be another episode. This breakfast food, cinnamon rolls.
So this is why I don't
Donuts.
fish in real life. This
yeah,
is
I'm writing all
boring.
these episodes
Fishing
down.
is boring.
I can feel my cholesterol just rising as we're talking about everything.
Just wait, June,
It's cool.
all month long.
That part is
Food.
Ooh, you dirty fish.
Anyways, I think Sbarro's I enjoyed growing up. Again, I have not had one 10 plus years. So
Really? Okay.
but again, the only mall that had it at the time was in Wichita, Topeka.
Why do you
And
need sea
Hutch.
jelly and river jelly and what is
I moved up
all
here
this
to
cake?
Manhattan,
Ugh,
and we didn't have
jelly.
it. We had Brooklyn Boys in the mall, mom and pop joint, and then Hutch took Sbarro's out. Wichita took Sbarro's out. Topeka's mall is just fucking dead. It's infested with rats like crazy. So I have not even seen a Sbarro joint except online. So based on like basically early adulthood, like yeah, there was a lot of crust, but I like the flavor.
Is there anything I should
But
just
still
like
can't give it above a
upgrade?
6.
Should I just upgrade my
Still, like, it's
pool
not-
to
It's
pole
not
to
bad.
bamboo?
It was definitely one of those foods growing like when I was working in high school. I would go from Walmart across the street to the mall and then go grab 2-3 slices of pizza and then hate myself an hour later.
Okay.
But hey, I got paid to go to the bathroom. So
It's killing time.
that's another reason why I will give it a 6.
Everyone should be open now. It's
It
fucking
really-
11
I will
o'clock
go
almost.
With Sbarro's, I'll go at 3.2. They're way down there. I do not like their
Like I'm gonna give you holes and halves. You ain't getting quarters or anything else. You get holes and halves.
3.2. Everybody listening is 3.2. I'll give you a 3 then. 3. 3.
Like you're gonna fuck with my goddamn shit.
It
making me-
is not even. It's
I-
right there with like school school cafeteria pizza is where I put it. If that, it's
so
not
mean.
good pizza.
So mean. I mean, it's
4
all bad
days,
now.
10 days,
had it
12
recently.
days.
So mean. It's been such a hot minute, so I had to base mine off of the memory.
But again, go to the food court. That's what I will get. I'll get my 3.2 pizza.
You get your 3. Anyways, moving on. CC's. Again, this has been another one that's been a long time since I've had it
Jesus.
because they basically closed all of them down here in Kansas. So
And this is more of like
Buffet
and
style.
All
this is
right,
more
so I
like-
guess
yeah. So that they're right along with another one. I think another Midwest style is like Brendo pizza. If you remember Brendo or not, okay, that's another Midwest one. It's hit or miss in a lot of places. CC's Pizza, good
I don't
pizza, but a
really know what I
buffet-style
want
pizza
from
as
here.
well. I don't think I ever
I'll
got
be honest.
a CC's Pizza and had it at home. It was
No.
always buffet style. Was also very good, better than Sbarro's. But we always had it after like soccer games, baseball games.
Sorry, how much was it?
You know, like the entire
2,000
team.
gold?
you're fucking starving in your whole thing,
Jesus,
dude.
okay.
Yes, yeah. So it's like you're eating it after that. That's the only time we ever had it. But you had so many
Not
options
good enough for
for
us to
what
go
it
in somebody's
was.
bedroom.
But it's decent pizza. I think their dessert is what made it a lot better.
Rude, I
Because
guess.
they had that apple crunch with like the vanilla swirl
Apple
style
strudel.
pizza. Yeah, that one. Because you could get that as well within.
So what's
buffet.
this?
And at the time, it was like $5 a person for the buffet, and
Dumbass.
every family feared for their life when they saw a team of like kids coming. They're like, okay, well, all the pizza's gone. Fuck my life.
They're like, we're going home. Let's go.
So, but as far as being an adult having CC's, I have not had it since I was probably 13 years old. Around that time.
Yeah, that seems about right. 500.
Back in the day, back in the 1900s, when I had the CC's pizza.
It was like extortion just in the real world.
A quarter
Oh,
century ago for him.
Can you shut the fuck up?
fuck are you?
Fuck you and your math.
I've only talked to 8 people.
But you're an asshole.
Nobody's in here.
Yeah, that would have been though, 13, 14 years old. That would have been the last time. Last time.
This is what
We
you
were
fuckers
in-
get for keep saying back in the 1900s. Fuck you.
It's true. No, but it is. It's one of those things. Like I never had a CC's Pizza outside of that building. was always inside.
CC's Pizza. I don't know if you could actually have ever ordered it.
There we go.
For me, we only ever had it other than like after sports events. We had it at like for birthdays. Anytime we went out for a birthday. I don't remember it.
Yeah, you're so
good
fucking
because
helpful.
For me, again, it was always really hella salty. To the point where, like, I would have a slice of it, and I would absolutely destroy the dessert section. The blueberry crumble strudel, the apple strudel, like,
Oh, saloon's open.
absolutely. But those are not enough to say, like, that's the closest I got to fruit.
I don't know if I'd eat spaghetti from a saloon. Just saying.
Well, I mean, when you had three, you said 2 or 3 slices of Sbarro's pizza. I'm like, those aren't small slices, guys. Like, you need to realize they're not small. Like, this man has put away at least a half a pizza on a normal side if he's getting 2 or 3 slices of Sbarro pizza.
Yeah,
They're not small.
They're like the size of a quarter. Quarter.
They're not small. I'm like, damn, 2 or 3. Like, I have one.
I was also working out very hard back then.
Yeah.
I was powerlifting.
Whatever you gotta say there, Husky Harris, do your thing.
But no,
R.I.P.
You guys are not helpful right now.
fucking stupid. Purely because of
Mostly I'm not helpful. I don't know what I'm doing.
Like for Sbarro's and CC's.
You said they don't tell you.
I can't rank them very high because their pizza was just overly salty.
They don't tell you really what to do.
For me, it wasn't good. If it wasn't salty, it was dry. I will take a greasy pizza any day.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, well. So, for me, I would have to give it. I would give it honestly like a 3. I'll give it a 3.5 to be nice. Not 3.2 like some bitch.
That's cute. I'm giving it a 3.5 as well. Putting it just above Sbarro's.
It's stupid.
Just because of their dessert pizza. That's why.
What's the point? No, not changing my score. You can't convince me. No matter how many pizzas I had of the dessert ones. Let's roll off with Chuck E. Cheese. Again, I have not had this one, so I can't give a legit, like, justified opinion on it. I can just say I have heard nothing but terrible, terrible, terrible fucking things about this. Of being the worst fucking pizza on earth.
I think it more or less comes down to the experience that you have when walking into a Chuck E. Cheese. First thing you walk in the door, you have snot nose, crouch goblin fuck trophies running around, screaming, flinging boogers and everything else, sneezing on everything, telling their parents they're assholes because they didn't have enough coins to play the fucking games, everything else. And then you have to go to the very back where your party's at, covered in this dusty, old, wrinkly ass table covers and a 1980s dusty ass gray mouse with a purple t-shirt that walks around hugging everybody that hasn't been washed since the day it came out. Puts you off. Only thing saving this place is their pizza. And if you were to have it, you would probably like it because it is greasy as fuck. It is extremely greasy. It is your bowling alley style pizza. That's the best way to describe it. It is the
That sounds
not
so
your
bad.
frozen, not your frozen pizza that's put in and given to you, but it's got to be something that is, the crust is probably pre-made of some kind, to where it's like a frozen style.
All fucking pre-made.
And then it's not fresh by any means. Nothing's pressed, flattened, nothing. More or less, it's like you're taking it from Hy-Vee shelf, peeling the plastic back, and that style crust. I've had it. I had it recently, probably. I guess recently, within the last 5 years, probably last time I was one. Because I'm starting to realize that I don't think anybody goes there anymore. Like, we have one here, but it's dead. Like, whenever we drive by it, there's hardly ever cars there. And anybody that hasn't been there, it's an animatronic style band that you get to watch. Like, if you've seen Goofy movie,
That's all I was thinking.
at the Possum Park,
I was like, oh, that's a
That is
great
what it
selling
is,
point.
pretty
Because all
much.
I'm thinking of is a Goofy movie.
That is exactly what it is. Unless you want to go Five Nights at Freddy's, it is very like that. Or there's another horror movie that is like it as well. I can't think of the top of my head, but that's more like your Showbiz Pizza style. Like I said before, Showbiz Pizza turned into Chuck E. Cheese. Showbiz was a bear and his goofy ass friends. Now you have Chuck E. Cheese with his mouse and his
The
goofy
bear.
ass friends.
Gotcha.
Showbiz Pizza was a lot better because I think it was actually made then because people actually went there. Now it's more about the video games and everything else. Their pizza, nothing. It is what it is. It's just it's
Like
pizza.
one.
It was you know what? This might be a 1. To be honest.
1.5.
Pizza. This is probably the lowest out of them all. I forgot we were doing this one. It's a very low tier pizza, but it's consumable. If you have to.
Sorry, MREs.
To not be rude, because the mom that hates her life that threw this party just spent, $75 on 2 pizzas and for 12 kids and 6 parents that are sitting there waiting for this to end. So it's
But
like,
see, I'd much rather take them to a place like Leap, which is a trampoline park here in town, and have pizza brought in. My door's moving. I'm trying to figure who's at my door. I'm waiting for the handle to turn, so if you hear me scream like a bitch, just know I'm going down. But I'd much rather take them to like a trampoline park and order pizza in, or even get one of their pizzas. But I've heard nothing but terrible things about Chuck E. Cheese. So nothing of saving grace.
If you think about it, though, the parents are the ones that grew up with Showbiz, introduced into Chuck E. Cheese. They're trying to get
Why
kids
are
to
they
it.
torturing their children with it?
It's also it's your Walmart brand birthday party.
You're not making it sound any better. You're not making it sound
I'm not trying to at that point. I'm like, that's the easiest way to describe it, because trampoline parks and arcades, are a lot easier to do now.
Yeah.
That, pun intended, rat infested place for a party is not. It's not there. It's not the thing anymore. Like it's sad because that's what's fallen off, because there are a lot of video game stuff like that in it, but it's what Dave and Buster's is now.
Yeah.
Or what? So that's what it used to be. Used to be a lot bigger. They're all small now, everything, but their pizza's not there. 1.5 is well. I'll leave that at.
That's fine. That's fine.
We can.
I will. We are.
Hit show.
We're gonna move on to the last one before we do like the top 4 and then finalize in the top 3. Papa Murphy's. I feel like this is gonna be one we. Huh?
Irritating.
Like I said, I think this is gonna be one we disagree on.
Irritating. And if you're listening, I think you know why.
I'm listening. I don't know why.
You're gonna overcharge me for you to make the pizza. Do half the work. I have to come get it. I have to take it home and cook the motherfucker.
Okay, listen. DiGiorno, not delivery, is damn near the same price as Papa Murphy's at times. If I want to spend $7, $8 on a pizza frozen that tastes like shit on a cardboard, I will go spend a few extra dollars and go to Papa Murphy's. And my burger. My pizza is going to be 3 times as thick. It's actually going to be fucking delicious, and it's somewhat fresh. I'm saying somewhat because I don't know what's all fresh in that store. I don't question it, but it's good. The chicken bacon ranch stuffed pizza that they have, where it's basically 2 pizzas on top of each other with all the filling in the middle of it. Oh, really fucking good. That thing will feed. That, I think the smallest to do is large.
Yeah, they don't vary in sizes.
Well, they do, but certain pizzas don't.
Not by much.
But we'll do the chicken bacon ranch pizza, and shut up, and we'll do that, and that will feed us for like 3 days because it's literally one slice. And we're like, okay, we're good. Full.
And that's the one with the crust over the top, right? Like you're saying, it's two pieces in one.
Yeah, kind of like Chicago style, but without the sausage.
It's not Chicago style. That's deep dish.
Whatever.
Way different. It's all covered in crust. But there's a certain name for that. Is there at Papa Murphy's?
Yeah.
A certain thing.
I
can't remember what the hell, because I had it one time and it was good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. The price makes me mad because I have to go there, order it, take it home, and bake it.
That doesn't bother me.
If you want to just throw the shit in the bag and go home and do it myself, wake up. Let's go, Gizmo, and your bright lights. Calm it down.
Jesus
All I can see is your beard. It washes your face out.
Oh my god. That was so bright. So bright.
But I will say their pizza is good regardless of how it is made. I like it. I don't mind it. But it is a glorified...
it's just their stuffed pizzas. That's all they call it.
But okay.
I thought I had a fancier name too.
I mean, it's a take and bake style pizza. Not bad by any means. But I would almost just rather get a frozen pizza.
No. I hate frozen pizza with the passion. The one not saving grace. The one thing that I really like about Papa Murphy's, especially now with the kids, me and the AJR, and they wanted to make their own food, is they have that take and bake kids kit that you can take home. It's a little personal pan, and they can put however much sauce they want on it, much cheese or pepperoni, and it's just very easy. Make your dinner, and they enjoy it. They have fun. But I don't like their veggie pizza because, again, childhood Lent really ruined it. But I have not had a bad pizza from them at all. I love their pepperoni pizza. I love their stuffed pizza. Love their calzones. Their garlic bread is amazing. So I don't have anything bad to say with it. This one's probably going to be one of the higher ones for me, realistically. And keep in mind, I've already ranked Casey as an 8. But this one for me is like a 9, and I don't mind taking bakes like you. I'm not.
If you have put this at a 9. What the fuck? Fucking a 9 on a take and bake? Like, there's not even. Wow, that's extremely high. I would put it at a 6 at most.
I can either
it's
order
not like
pizza and wait an hour.
It's not the end all be all when it comes at a 9. That's the end all be all. And like
that chicken
like,
bacon.
What in your life are you rating above Papa Murphy's pizza? Like, get out of Manhattan, get out of Kansas, and experience pizza. Because if you're putting Papa Murphy's at a 9,
this is just on this is just on a national scale, okay? Just on a national scale. If we're gonna compare it to these little mom and pops, my mom and pops win.
I no.
Yes,
okay.
I'll
put it at 6.
That
6, flat 6.
That
not even a point. Anything 6.
A chicken bacon ranch does it. It's good. It's so good. And the fact that I can heat it up in the microwave, which is sacrilegious. It tastes good. Heat it up in the oven, it's good. Heat it up in the pan, it's good. Like after it's like next day leftovers, not just super doughy.
You're not like your argument at all. In fact, you said you warmed up in the fucking microwave, you savage fuck.
I said sacrilegious. I do mine on the stove.
Against everything we've even talked about. You said that anybody that does that should probably just end things. But yet you do it. You just admitted to it. Learning so much about you with pizza right now. I don't know if we're gonna have
you do what you gotta do. I'm not dirtying up dishes every fucking goddamn day.
You're acting like it's the fucking Holocaust when it comes to pizza. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. You put Papa Murphy's at a 9.
You may need to do some reflection if you're comparing this to the Holocaust.
Well, if you're putting that shit at 9, I don't know what the end of days are happening. If you're putting Papa Murphy's at a 9 right now.
I'm pretty sure we covered an episode that sounded quite bad.
That unit has nothing to do with this episode.
Other than your being a fucking unit. Anyways. Move on. Little Caesars.
convenient and great for birthday parties.
I thought that's what
Outside
Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese was
Cheese?
for.
That's what Little Caesars is now, but it's ones you can just bring home. The fact that you can go and get a pizza for $5 and it's already made, and it's not bad.
I had myself
but
freaking
it's
muted.
not
Goddamn.
amazing. It is, like I said, great for birthday parties. Order it, grab it, go. Kids are fed. Fucking send them home. Perfect. Done.
Always too early
Um,
for this shit.
I don't have anything else to say about Little Caesars. It's simple. Like, it's just basic bitch pizza. It is. There's nothing good or bad to say about it. I'll put it right in a 5. I mean, it's that simple for me.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the road pizza. It's not good. It's not bad. It gets the job done. It is what it is.
Well, it's still one of the few restaurants
for,
that's
like,
affordable.
20
It's
minutes
still one of
in
the few
game.
restaurants that, like, in a pinch, $10 can feed a family of 4 easily. It's again, it's not bad pizza. It's not like godly pizza either. But it's one of those, like, okay, cool, we want a pizza night, but you know, maybe we're a little tight because we're saving or we're budgeting or whatever. Like, we can go, okay, let's go buy a $6 pizza. Oh, we're feeling a little fancy. Let's get 2 of them, $10. Like, there's always some type of meal deal too. It's just, I'm with you at a 5. It's very convenient. It's very affordable. It's very, like, middle of the road. It's not something I will ever turn my nose against. Like,
sorry, done.
No, not this shit.
Oh, seaweed.
I would gladly take it over a couple other ones on this list that we haven't even talked about
I
yet.
always wanted.
There's one in particular that we would get. Yeah, we'll get to it. I cannot stand it. We'll get to it. We haven't gotten to it yet.
All right, we're on the top 3. I'm gonna go based on, like, how these were ranked nationally as of 2024. So at number 3 nationally is Papa John's. Number 2 was ranked as Pizza Hut, and Domino's ranked at number 1. So let's start with Papa John's. Go.
Outside of the jackass that they used to have. Outside of
Alright.
whatever you want to say. We're just going strictly pizza here.
What is a star?
That's what this whole episode was about, and wasn't needed with that little.
Oh, it's just a better version of it.
Just making it clear.
We already made it clear back in season 1. We've covered this subject.
Nope, you are Lewis.
It is a strictly delivery pizza. I've never seen it eat in. I don't know if it is anywhere in Manhattan, since you guys are weird. You probably do. Always delivery. One saving grace that they have. It's not
Robin is the person I'm looking for.
Oil bullshit stuff.
It's the garlic butter. Don't you dare besmirch their name.
That's fuck it. No.
Fuck
You are not Robin.
No, it's the pepper. The pepper, it causes fights.
The peppercini pepper?
I've had to fight.
Fuck you, George.
In the house over
Jesus.
It's been, hey, look over there, grab it and eat it before they fucking look at it. Because now that they're getting older, they're like, oh, it's so good. Yeah, it is. It's been good for a very long time.
That's it, right, Robin?
There's somebody else in the house that tries
The
to
local carpenter lives north.
Yes, it's a hot commodity.
Of town.
And the assholes only send 1. If there's 2,
so she's not in this town. Okay.
1 is always what they come with. Assholes. Papa John's been dividing families since 1994, or whenever the hell they were starting.
I'm going to send you a video, and it's going to piss you off.
Cool. Don't talk to me then.
We don't give a shit about that pepper.
Really?
In my notes,
love it.
in the little, like, special instructions, I like, please don't waste the pepper.
Hey, you're just walking to people's houses.
Don't give me that shit.
So
trade pepper for garlic butter. Like, I don't give a shit about the pepper.
Oh, that's communities.
I don't. It goes with Italian beef, and that's about it.
Okay, another thing too. Do you get?
I gotta go back from whence I came.
And what perspective? Like ground beef?
Beef. No, just beef. Like ground beef type. What? It's like beef, not sausage. Beef. Obviously, 2 different fucking things. You get beef on you fucking.
It could be beef sausage.
No, fucking beef. I hate you. Why we fucking do this shit? God.
Have I?
No.
Yes. There's a
You like it?
I don't mind it. It's one of those like if I have a I literally have to be feeling for it type of thing. Like I have to be craving it or wanting it because I'm just burnt out on everything else. But like Papa John's has a no, it's not Papa John's.
Nothing like a bunch of
Domino's has a really good Philly cheesesteak pizza. With the white sauce, that's really good.
What is that? A leak?
I will do like a hamburger pizza. Somebody that I used to work with. You can't call it hamburger pizza, I guess. I don't know. It had 7 toppings on it, if you include the cheese, but it had like no. But it had like
fucking hamburgers. You eating the 7 toppings?
Listen.
Pizza.
So it had basically, but it had the cheese, it had beef, it had jalapenos, it had diced pickles, it had tomato chunks, it had.
I can increase the size of your house and hold a kitchen. Or at a kitchen, it's 10,000 gold. You'll need to provide me with 450 worth.
It's definitely like a $20 pizza. But they used to bring it in all the time for AT&T. They used to bring it in, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm going to take half of this home, but if you want some," and a couple of us would take a slice. It's really good, but it's very specific, and you have to be willing to drop a lot of money on that one.
The only time I'll eat beef.
So I am not going to be able to upgrade.
I don't enjoy hamburger pizza that much. That's one of those signature style pizzas that like.
Oh my god.
Very few places.
Okay, so it's a grind.
It's hit and miss.
It's a very
gotcha.
Yes.
See, I will do kind of like to piggyback off what you said at the very beginning of this. Pepperoni is a good way to like find common ground on a pizza place. Is it the crust? Is the sauce good? The cheese good type thing? And then margarita is a really good way to see if like is the rest of it shit or are they really good at these specialties? Like there's testers that we do.
All right.
But for like Papa John's,
well, let's go cut some.
I really just get like pepperoni pizza. I don't venture outside of that because I don't like their. Oh, that's not true. I will do the Canadian. This is gonna piss people off. I will do the Hawaiian with Canadian bacon.
Fucking asshole. Oh, that's an ongoing fight in our house too. Pineapple's not going fucking pizza.
But again,
but yet, Hawaiian always shows up for some fucking.
Look at that
reason.
another one.
Look at this is.
I hate Hawaiian pizza. I get so mad.
This is one of those pizzas like. Hawaiian pizza is not one I'm like, oh yeah, we should get Hawaiian. No, it's a very much.
Oh, should never.
I have to be wanting it. Basically, not drunk. I have to basically be going.
300 wood. 300.
I was like, oh.
No.
That's what's up, man. I forgot already.
Throw some pineapples on that bitch. Shove it down my gullet. We're good. Vitamin C for the day. Oh my god.
The only way I can explain is like because I'm very much the way I eat most things is I listen to my body and go, oh, I want this. I want this. I feel like this. I just eat it. But it's not when I get a lot, but I don't mind it. I have no problem with it. But Papa John's is the only place we will get Hawaiian pizza from. Only place. Because it's pineapple tidbits. Unlike some of these other bastards on like Top 2 who do like pineapple chunks. It's just too much pineapple.
Now, I don't eat it, obviously, like I just stated. But to go back, apparently Little Caesars has a good Hawaiian pizza. I don't know, don't eat it. I try to burn the box before
Bless you.
But I don't get to, so they said it's good. I don't know. Only thing I don't like about Papa John's is
I like their dough.
is hit or miss. It's hit or miss.
Oh my gosh, bless you.
The crust around the outside can be hit or miss because I eat the entire slice. I'm not the type, kids will do it at times, drives me nuts. I eat the entire piece. I don't eat it all the way down to where there's just crust left. No, I leave a little bit left so it's the entire, there's
That's what garlic butter's
toppings to
for.
go with the crust. No, it's not. I hate garlic butter. I hate that so much. It's like eating just flavored oil. It's disgusting.
It's butter.
It's gross. It's gross. Gross. But there's a ratio when you're eating crust.
So much
You
shit.
eat just a little
I
bit
guess I
more,
could
there's
just
still some toppings left. to it.
buy
That's how it goes.
put it in stone, but
Fight you on this. I don't. I'm not.
Alright,
one
gonna be
that
hurt
go
after
to the
cash.
crust. I will
Oh,
gladly.
sure.
I will gladly be like, Come here. Here's the crust. Good
Yes,
girl.
I mean,
And then she's all happy because she gets a treat. I will eat the crust, but not ever. Like Papa John's, I won't eat the crust.
Probably will regret.
I'll say pizza at Domino's, I won't eat the crust. Little Caesars, I'll eat the crust because it's more cracker consistency.
yeah.
Papa Murphy's only on their thin.
Basically,
I won't
if
stuff
it's
ones,
not wood
fuck waste,
or-
I won't eat the crust on that one. Sbarro's
Now,
because it's
yeah.
cracker.
Stone,
It's cracker.
gain.
I think it kind
Sold.
of goes back to like the Casey's talk we had.
That's
some
not
of the
looking
houses don't like
into
Casey's because it does get doughy.
It's gonna be like
There's not a lot of
2,200.
crust on Casey's
2120
pizza like Papa
technically.
John's. Papa John's to me is doughy. Their crust is doughy. If I'm hungry, I'll eat the whole damn thing. But I really don't like their crust that much.
No.
And it always seems like that one is almost undercooked a lot of times. Either that or it's like just to the point where it could be going like 2 or 3 minutes longer and then pull it. Cool. But it's
What
like,
the
let's pull
fuck?
it 3 minutes
There we
later.
go.
But you can't do well baked either, because like if you just tell them to well bake
No.
it, then it's well beyond like redemption.
no.
There's no
No,
happy
I will
ground.
take it. I'll take it how it is, overcooked or well done.
Just watching
but,
all my energy
rating,
levels.
Papa John's, I'll put them at a 6.5 for Papa John's.
You're not gonna like me.
Oh no, you're probably gonna put it at 10.5.
I just told you I don't like it that much.
I don't know about you. You put Papa John's at 9. Your rating is fucking skewed.
That's cute.
Yours is
I
fucking-
I would put this at like a 4.5 for multiple reasons. The biggest one, of course, the crust and the cost. This is a pickup / delivery food type situation, and it's not.
Mhm.
It's not consistently good. I can literally order a pizza and it's so wish-washy where, oh, maybe I'm gonna get a crunchy crust, maybe I'm gonna get a semi-cooked crust, maybe I'm gonna get it just hit timer crust. Like it's so inconsistent that
Don't
we
have
don't
energy,
get
don't
Papa
have
John's
energy.
too much, and if we
Oh,
do,
son of a-
we have to
helps
do
by sound
pickup
like a goddamn tree.
because I will open that bitch box up and be like holding up and be like, this is undercooked. You need to fucking go put it back in the oven for like a minute because I'm paying money. I will be that asshole, but I also we don't do Papa John's mostly because the cost alone is outrageous. I could go Little Caesars and pick up 3 pizzas.
Yeah, and I don't knock you on your rating at all on that one. I can easily see it. It's just it's above Little Caesars. It's above the other shit like Chuck E.
I have it
Cheese,
just below
obviously.
Little Caesars.
So I mean it's
What's that?
there, but it's
Honeycomb?
it's not. I have not had one. I think that it's been absolutely dog shit at all.
Last year.
It's been decent, but it's been above.
Last year we actually had to like call because we had it
Let's
delivered.
go
I think my wife
Sully's
ordered it.
3 things.
Or my mother-in-law ordered it, but either way, somebody ordered it. It got delivered, and the crust, the bone of the crust is what we used to call it, that you held onto. That was raw in the middle to the point like you could stick your finger in it and you pulled out little bits of raw dough that stuck to your finger. I was like, hey, shit's not fucking cooked. Oh my god, are you sure? Yeah, I'll send you a video. And it's just like, you see that?
That's gross.
I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
We've been lucky, I guess.
I should probably have some fire,
I
shouldn't
get
I?
it. Especially with delivery like that, you're gonna have something like that.
2,120. That is how much I need.
I mean, it could be right next door. It doesn't matter. It's
Oh,
not
look
like
at that.
cooking.
Little bit
I
my
mean,
farming.
You're gonna have shit ones like that. I get it. It happens.
I'm a +1 hope proficiency. Look at that.
I mean, the cost alone is enough for me to. I could bump this down to a 3 just because of the cost.
I could be persuaded to knock mine down too. That's like, but yeah,
Oh.
that's where I put it.
Oh, okay.
Anyways,
Cool.
let's go to number 2 ranked nationally, not by us. Pizza Hut.
Almost.
Just a
I mean, it's
pizza.
like halfway almost.
Not Wing Street. Nothing
Pizza
else.
Hut
All
by
right.
far is one that I relate very closely with childhood because it had. They don't do anymore. What they tried to. They had their reading club.
They still do that.
All
They
right.
don't do what they used to do though. To where you got the prizes and stuff like that. It's
50
nothing like
wood,
it used to.
25er.
So you got obviously yes, you still get your personal pan pizza. You still get that, but
My daughter got a little book
Land Before Time puppets that they had. The basketballs, the mini basketballs that they would have.
So I had to build it, so I might as well just work on it too. 25.
Were amazing. The whole, and this is just more of a nostalgia thing, I think, when it comes to pizza, because when you walk into it, this was the place where you would go and you would order pizza. You know, it was the one you go to is your Friday
sit
nights
down.
or whatever you would do. Yeah, if you're sit down, you'd order pizza. That was the thing. And this is just a back in the day type thing too. Yes. Fucking shut up.
They just need the fiber.
It is what it is.
3 decades ago.
Has been shut the hell up. The pizza back then, though, was way better than what it is now. But it has gotten better in the last 6 to 7 years.
Let's go build a
since they did their whole
scarecrow.
Revamp and changing of cheese, they said. I
I
like
the
Pizza
cheese they've
Hut.
changed numerous times in the past 5 years.
Yeah, there's other ones on the list that we haven't talked about.
Oh, I don't have 50 wood on me?
Um,
That's right. I put all of it up.
the way the Pizza Hut used to be, I would have rated way above anything right now. But the way it is now,
Why are you looking up when I'm doing
Well,
this
it has
shit? Come
been.
on.
has been very hit or miss. I like Pizza Hut, but I will only get it few and far between. I can't do a whole lot of it. It just depends on what there is, what the deal is. Like their big box stuff that they have at times. But I will get it sparingly because I don't want it to be bad. Because I know it can be. And it pains me because I love Pizza Hut. Everything about pizza has always been Pizza Hut growing up.
Yeah.
It
Same.
pains me to put Pizza Hut at a 5.5 because, and I hate that it's just under Papa John's, but it's so hit or miss for us. I have not had a bad one in a very long time, but it does. It's if you get a bad one, I
Hitting
have
my
had
one button
a
here.
bad one
Thank
a
you.
long time ago, and it turned me off of Pizza Hut. But it's one of those things. Like I want it to be so much higher, but it can't be. I can't put it any higher than a 5.5. I love Pizza Hut, but I can't do it.
If this was purely based upon nostalgic, I could easily have this at like a 10. Easily.
Oh yeah, I put Papa Murphy's at 9, maybe 20 for you.
Hey, gameplay
I
boy.
could, like-
What's up, man?
Yeah, it probably would be 20. But nostalgic alone. But as an adult, I can't. And the fact they fucked me over by taking away my buffets. Like, that really hurt. I'd like
That's a good
that.
thing too. Their lunch buffet.
I mean, yeah, but I just like the buffets. But it was just, I give this a 5 just because it's just kind of middle of the road pizza right now. I could honestly justify a lower score because their cost
So
doesn't
can my
equate
axe take these
to
yet?
the
Nope.
production of their goods. But at the same time, like, it's not great pizza anymore. If somebody fucking let me get a thin crust, I enjoy it because I think they have a good thin
You put
crust.
it right there with Little Caesars. You put it right there with Little Caesars
Mhm.
at 5.
Mhm.
You can't give it just a little bit more. This is not like a 0.5 more.
No,
Even for nostalgia purpose, you can't give it a 0.5 more.
for nostalgic purposes, it's at a
I
5
feel like
for that
fish
reason.
probably give me the
You
most.
motherfucker, you put
I
it-
could
you-
again. I could
I
honestly
feel
rate
like
this
that's how it should
so
be.
much lower because just like Papa John's, they got so egotistical, absorbed by their financial gains that it does like telling me it's $10-12 for a medium pizza or a large pizza with 2 toppings.
This would be
is
why they give you
bullshit.
so much resources right up
And then
front.
the fact that you
So we can
got
grind
rid
the
of
stupid shit all the
probably what
way.
was your number one most profitable moment, which was the lunchtime buffet, and allowed people, granted a little bit older people, your age included, is just you could go in there and it wasn't ever a loud situation. There wasn't a lot of people there. It was always kind of like quiet. People were eating and talking.
There was a jukebox.
There was well, yeah,
Not
Well, it's
in the
even
beginning,
close.
not before they shut him down, but it was like nothing nothing makes up for where they're at now. They have done nothing but move in the negative. And again, if this was a pure like what's nostalgic 101, what's childhood 101, Pizza Hut's like up there at the top.
Oh yeah, 100%.
But It's overcost.
Did that build up my energy?
Underproduced. It's shit pizza. Like
Right,
at times
I have to be right back.
Little Caesar's pizza than Pizza Huts at times.
$50 kiddos.
But I also am
You're
only
not
allowed to
gonna
get
be right
pan
back.
or ham,
Unauthorized access.
tossed pizza.
Access granted.
Episode discussions dive into in-depth conversations about the latest podcast episodes. Share your thoughts, theories, and favorite moments with the community. These can be featured in future episodes. QA sessions. Get a chance to participate in live QA sessions with the host. Ask your burning questions about the host, favorite moments of the podcast, or anything else you're curious about. Community us. We host fun events, contests, and game nights. Join in for some friendly competition and a chance to win cool prizes. Exclusive content. Gain access to behind-the-scenes content, sneak peeks, and special announcements before anyone else. How to join. 1, click on the invite link below. 2, if you're new to Discord, follow the quick and easy sign-up process. 3, start engaging with fellow community members and even help decide on topics plus events. Visit the description section below to find the link to the Discord server. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity to connect with the Two Guys One Gamepad community, share all your passions, and be a part of exciting discussions and events. Join up today and let's level up together. See you in the server.
Unauthorized access. Access granted.
I like thinner pizzas. And since I'm the only one eating it, and quote, you should not be eating a whole pizza by yourself.
Pizza Hut has a great thin crust pizza. I do think they have a great thin crust. That's probably one of their better ones.
Again,
because they're hand tossed.
why they're at a 5?
There. Jeez, I still don't get how you put them at 5, but you have Papa Murphy's.
Flavor alone, Papa Murphy
Whatever.
surpasses Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is very bland.
I'm curious about your next one.
Oh, I'm gonna nuke these
So
guys.
curious about
I'm
your
gonna
next
nuke these fuckers.
Okay. You're at what, 5? I'm at 5.5.
Yeah.
I want it to be higher, but whatever. You want it to be lower. Okay. Go on to the next one.
I don't wanna. I hate these plate. I hate this place so much.
Fuck Domino's pizza. Fuck everything about Domino's. Fuck it. I'm not even rating it. It's shit pizza. Garlic just fucking sucks. I hate it. I hate Domino's pizza. Everything about it. Tastes like shit. Stupid logo. Only thing they have going for them is that little red fucker they have running around. The only thing I like about them, is that little thing. The little red mascot they have. The little red rabbit looking guy. If you have no idea what I'm talking about.
I have not.
Are you serious? You have no idea what the little red fucking...
I don't have fucking commercials anymore.
You grew up, correct? You had commercials growing up?
We didn't do Domino's. And no,
it wasn't about buying Domino's to see the commercial.
No, I went
on TV
and got snacks during my commercial breaks.
You're so full of fucking shit. All the toys
the
and everything you want to grow up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what he is. That's right. Yeah, exactly. Shut the hell up.
He's not a rabbit though.
He's got 2 fucking ears like a rabbit.
I know, I'm just telling you, they're saying he's not a rabbit.
I don't give a shit what they say. They can't make pizza either, so what the hell do they know?
Like
One thing that drives me nuts.
I was gonna give them 1 just where they could be on the board, but because I had blocked out that memory of the void, the noid that you brought back, I'll give it a 0. This is just terrible. There's not a redemption.
The shit that they have, they set down under the pizza. It's almost like cornstarch.
Oh yeah,
that they have.
it's cornmeal.
That cornmeal, yes. That shit drives me fucking crazy. I cannot stand the smell of the pizza, the look of the pizza, the taste of it.
Here's the funny thing.
I hate everything about it.
Majority of
hate
pizzas, majority of pizza places, especially even on this list, use cornmeal on the base of like their pan/pizza so where they can slide it off.
Probably sparingly.
Oh yeah, they like salt bay
They
it.
use shovels of it.
Yeah, it's embedded in their crust. But like,
I fucking hate it.
I think I can count on one hand in the past, I'll say 10 years since I've been with 12 years since I've been with my wife. But I never got Domino's before my wife and I got together because it's not what I grew up on. We grew up on Pizza Hut and Papa Murphy's and CC's. So I did not do Domino's. And then moving up here to Manhattan and it being a college town, everybody's like, oh yeah, Domino's has great deals. Domino's has great deals. And they did. I think we always try Domino's once a year. My wife always tries Domino's once a year because there's a special pizza she wants from it. And every time we get it, she's like, I don't like this. I
get it.
I told you so.
Let's
stop wasting money.
My son likes Domino's. I'm like, cool.
You got Domino money?
Yeah. You want that? You got Domino's money? Go ahead and get it. I'm not buying it. I will not eat that pizza. They've had it at birthday parties with the family. I don't like it. I eat it because I'm not going to be rude.
I won't eat it.
I show my kids the same thing. I'm like, and I tell them, like, my son knows I hate Domino's. And he sees me grab a piece and he's like, I'm like, yes. I was like, I'm not being rude. I'm eating it. I'm holding my breath. I'm swallowing it whole.
Yeah, you
Shut
are.
the fuck up.
That's where you and I differ because my ass will like, if somebody brings, because there used to be three girls specifically at AT&T who used to bring Domino's pizza in on like a weekly basis, and they'd be like, oh, we bought 3 pizzas, you guys can have some. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm not hungry. Wait, you're gonna be here for 10 hours. Not hungry. Do you not like it? Look, if you ask me one more time, I'm going to be brutally honest with you, and you're not gonna like it. I'm going to make you cry again. So just leave it at, I'm not hungry.
I like how you said make you cry again. Like you repeatedly make the girls cry. So
Yeah, okay, because listen, backstory, a little bit of backstory, and we'll wrap this whole damn thing up. A little bit of backstory is
he's an asshole. So
no, when I started there, I got recruited because of a buddy. I got recruited there, and there was 2 girls there at the time. Both of them literally went on leave, like 2 months. And at that time, the store was so understaffed because they were gone, and they were a majority of our force at the time. You had myself, who was in training, so I was flying down to Texas every weekend for a month. And then my buddy that recruited me just got out of training, so he still has to shadow the store manager. And then you have 2 or 1 other person who can actually sell, and then an assistant store manager. So for 2 months, I was working like 60 plus hours weeks, commission plus hourly. I was making bank. These 2 girls came back, and they never knew who I was. Never got introduced before they left. What I knew is one of them left. Well, they both left because their husbands deployed, but one of them took extended leave because they wanted to go get a boob job, and they couldn't come back to work. And the other one just didn't want to come back to work at all because she didn't like her boss. Still doesn't like her boss. So they came back in, and they were asking these stupid questions about my life. And I'm not one to share my life story with people at the time. And I'd be like, oh yeah, no, yeah, I'm married. Well, what's her name? How old is she? Where did, like, they wanted to, like, oh, I was like, none of your business. And literally that was it. I'm not going to tell you. I don't know who you are. Well, we're going to work together. I don't want to tell you. How about that? And it's always starts off very professionally and polite. Nope, I don't really want to tell you. I'm sorry. Maybe later. Maybe when we get to know each other. but they pushed and pushed and pushed. The first motherfucking day they met me, they pushed and they asked me 3 or 4 different times. I said, finally, it's like, look, I don't give a shit. I'm here to do a job. I'm here to collect a paycheck and go home to my wife. So whether or not you and I are friends, I don't care. I'm not going to make friends with people unless I have something in line with them. You and I won't have something in line. The one lady who had the boob job was 25 years older than me. She's also one that later on would be like, you need to sell your feet pictures. She was one of that absolutely loved my feet. Every time I came into a meeting, she would comment on my feet. She got told to stop like 3 or 4 times by HR. But anyways, the other one was a little bit older than me, and she was just a raging bitch. Nothing was good in her life. Everything was terrible. Her husband was a piece of shit. Her kids were terrible. Mother-in-law was just like very negative people. And I just wasn't having it. And yeah, I made him cry when I was like, I don't give a shit about you. I don't care about your husband. I don't care about what they do in the military. Yes, I'm military, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. So can I go do my job? Cool. Thanks. I had left. And then they reported me to my store manager, or who would later become my store manager. And like, he was so mean. He swore at us. And they literally cried. And I got called in on like my second official day of work for making 2 adult women cry because they were pestering me beyond belief. I didn't get in trouble. I got told don't do it again. Because they have a reputation in the store of being overbearing, would be the best way to put it. So I'm not sorry for it. They got told really quick. Don't ask him any questions you don't want the truth. So if he says no, leave it alone. Don't dive.
Yeah.
So yeah, they may have cried. I'm not sorry about it. Especially the one that's 25 years older than me. She's almost your age.
I don't think we agreed on Domino's.
I want to know, if you like Domino's and you're listening to this, I want you to comment and tell us why. Legitimate reasons. Because it's not price. Their price point's atrocious. It's not their flavors. Their flavor's atrocious. It's not great. It's very bland. Like elderly people nursing home bland.
Yeah.
It can't be the Noid. Because I blocked that damn thing out of my memory. So like that was bad enough for me to block it. So what? What about Domino's is so appealing? Because I got nothing for it.
And that's rated number 1.
Yeah, on the top 10 pizzas 2024. And it came down to a lot of points, mostly affordability in low cost areas.
So out of your list that you have, go from number 1 down that you have.
So according where I got, and this all came from financial reports too. So you had number 1 was Domino's, followed by Pizza Hut, followed by Papa John's, followed by Papa Murphy's, then Little Caesars, and then Sbarro's, and then Chuck E. Cheese, and CC's. Yeah. And then we added Pie 5 and Casey's.
Okay.
Because the other ones after that was like Marco's, California Pizza, Hunt's Brothers, and I don't have those 3 here. I mean, I have Hunt's Brothers in a gas station, but not an actual restaurant.
Yeah. Marco's, we have it right there, though. Yeah, there's... Yeah.
I don't know anybody who eats Domino's, because I drive by Domino's every day, and it's like a fucking ghost town.
Yeah, I think the only other argument we have when it comes to like pizza is like Chicago style pizza, New York style pizza, which having now had New York style pizza, Chicago style pizza, I'm not a huge deep dish style pizza. I don't mind it, but I have a hard time considering that pizza. That is
it's a legit pie.
I mean, it is. But it has pizza toppings in it, but it is a meat pie or whatever you want, cheese pie or whatever you get. It's not bad. Like, I enjoy it, but I don't like eating it with a fork. I don't eat pizza with a fork. I'm not weird like people that do that shit. And I don't put ranch on pizza. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza. Ranch doesn't go on pizza. I'm saying it like this because hopefully nobody upstairs hears me, because both those things happen in this house. It drives me nuts. New York style pizza, I was not amazed by. I've had a pizza taste of New York here in Iowa, and it tasted almost the exact same as the one in New York. Now, there was a couple that we had that were really good, but I'm not flying to New York for pizza every time because it's like end all be all when it comes to pizza. Good, yes, but I can have just about the same in the Midwest than I can there. But I will put that New York style pizza above Casey's and stuff like that because it is different style pizza and not on the list. But again, like you said, mom and pop or different stuff like that. There is a whole nother plethora of pizza places that are not mentioned on a national level.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna find those ones because they put passion into their pizza.
Well, you have authenticity and you have you have no mass production behind it. So they're not getting here's 100 different balls of dough every day, or not 100, thousands, whatever.
And I'm sure you've seen Dave Portnoy do the one bite shit. So, you know, 1 bite, 6 bites later, he rates the pizza type shit. So, and he's all over the place. But, you know, there's so many different places around, and pizza is one of those things that no matter where you go, it's hard to find a bad slice of pizza, but when you do find that bad one,
didn't we just say Domino's?
Let's say like
They're
Domino's.
fucking everywhere.
But like, you're not ordering Domino's when you go anywhere. Like, I'm not at a friend's house like, oh, let's get Domino's. Like, no, I'm looking for those smaller ones or the ones that have like I'm actually looking and like, oh, let's look at the reviews and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to order.
I hear somebody say, let's get Domino's. Be like, yeah, I think my wife just called me. I gotta go.
Yeah, exactly. Peace out, bye.
Just drove 4 hours.
Because I'm thinking, like, what do we have at Lane's house for the Royal Rumble?
I don't know. It was a mom and pop from what I was told. I don't remember the name.
I can't remember what it was. I think it might have. There's one that I cannot stand here that I hate just as much, if not more than Domino's. It's Northern Lights. I think that's what it was.
That sounds about right.
I think it was, and I fucking hate Northern Lights.
I didn't mind it, but
Northern Lights. I hate that more than Domino's, and I think if that's what it was, I think I was fucking starving.
You ate a few pieces.
Yeah, I did, and I hate Northern Lights pizza. And my son knew it too. He's like, "You're eating that?" If that's what it was, I think it was. I'm going to ask him tomorrow now. Yeah, I think it was. I fucking hate Northern Lights pizza. Oh, it's dog shit. I hate it so much.
I thought Domino's was worse.
But again, I'm not rude. I will eat it. Just like, I don't like it, I'll power through it and I'll eat it.
I think I tried the 2 different pizzas he had there, and what the knots, the garlic knots or whatever he had, the sides.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, and that was it. Like, that's all I ate. That's why when you brought the hard Mountain Dew, I was like, no, there's not enough food in my stomach to drink this.
Although I'm saying, so like, yeah, he's gonna drink these, so it'll be all right. And like, you just sat down, like, all right, well, cool. Fuck me then.
I was like, I don't want to say I'm not hungry or I haven't eaten, so I was like, it's fine. It's fine.
No, I get it.
But I wanted to try it though. That was the only difference. Was like, oh, I'll give it a try. I haven't had this before, but now knowing. But I think it was Northern Lights. Like I think he was talking up and saying it was really good. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Check him on his pizza choices. We'll see.
Lane, if you're listening to this, kick Roggle's ass. I didn't say it was bad. I don't think it's as bad as Domino's.
I'll fucking tell him. If it's Northern Lights, he's fired.
Him right now, you stupid bitch.
I was just thinking about this. If you fed me Northern Lights at your house, you're an asshole.
I want my $5 back. I want it back. We will do.
My light pack.
We will definitely do more food-based episodes like this, especially with summer coming around and there's a lot of stuff to eat.
We covered fast food and pizza, right? We've done
some barbecue too. Not like chain, just this is the.
That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be hard to do because there's not a whole lot of barbecue chains that are.
Oh, I will tell you, I won't do well in that one. because I don't like eating other people's barbecue at like restaurants. I don't like it.
I don't either. So it's very hit or miss for me too. But I don't know a whole lot of chains outside of like, because like there's Jethro's here,
Joe's or Moe's, wherever that one is.
So that's, and then Famous Dave's I think is down that way as well. But I don't know. That's
Hog Wild.
A whole lot of. Yeah, see that's the thing is there's not a lot of ones that are around because I
mean it's like we could do like our favorite cuts of meat to smoke or grill, like.
Oh yeah, that we could do easily, but that's like I don't know very many like barbecue chains throughout the U.S. that are like. To be honest, I can't think of any.
We've already been going an hour and a half. Why not?
Like barbecue chains, because like here in Iowa, there's Famous Dave, there's Jethro's, and Smoky D's. But like a big name barbecue place that's like I can't.
Right, so these are the top 15. Bill Miller's Barbecue, Famous Dave's, Red Hot and Blue. I have had Red Hot and Blue. They're not too bad. Dickie's Barbecue Pit, Woody's Barbecue, Soul Man. These are great names. City Barbecue, Porky's, Ribbon Barbecue, Calhoun's, Smoky Bones, Dinosaur Barbecue, Black Barbecue, Terry Black Barbecue, Rudy Barbecue, Joe Kansas City Barbecue.
Joe's. So where are those places at? Are those all over the Midwest? Or are they like Texas based?
Midwest to Southeast Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
It covers everything. All right. Yeah, there's Big Chain Barbecue in my opinion is not good. Like Famous Dave's, that one's
overcooked.
Okay.
Overcooked.
But
everything in that bitch is overcooked.
There's only one place in Iowa, and I don't like barbecue in general to go out and eat. One because I don't like getting like overly messy when I eat. Because like ribs, I won't eat ribs in public because it's fucking weird. Like it's not a fucking food to eat in public because you're gnawing on a bone. There's a place in Ames, Iowa that I like, Hickory Park, but other than that, I don't like any other place, really.
There's only one in
But
town.
Kansas City is different.
I don't like being to any of them again. I've ate
fucking music again.
Kansas
Yes.
City. I don't like it. I thought it was very bland.
Damn.
Is one that I like. I won't go to Gates because that's
Moving that motherfucking
Piece
hotkey.
shit. I said Jesus. Fuck off. We have a place called Cox
I think I am.
COX. They're not bad because it is a mom and pop type joint.
Yeah, it says I am.
It's still one of those like their brisket is often overcooked. Not by much, but you definitely tell, oh, you should have pulled this shit off an hour ago. Or maybe it's been sitting in the back. It's not fresh anymore. The only good thing at that restaurant is their Memphis nachos.
There
and
should
because
be.
you can get like a big stack of nachos with burn-ins.
I know I told it to
with,
do. Whether or not
rib
doing
meat
it
or
is a
shredded
different
brisket
story.
or shredded pork or shredded chicken, shredded turkey, and it's more of like a flavor enhancer at that point if you're having nachos with a hint of where the meat is. It makes it a little bit less fatty of having here's a pound of cheese on
Oh, I
some
got another
chips.
Geo. Look at that.
Here's some meat to help absorb that.
Now nachos are another thing too. Those were hit or miss for a lot of things. Like, kind of like barbecue nachos. No, thank you. I'm not a fan. But no.
But it was the pizza episode,
I want barbecue. I'll just get
so
that.
I think that's over though.
I will leave you with this. I can tell you how poor I am by saying I grew up with having shredded cheese on either corn chips and if we were
Yes,
really
I do.
fancy, Doritos, and we'd microwave it.
Oh, see, we just had the jar of nacho cheese and we just dipped our shit in it. That's all. We couldn't even do that.
We couldn't even afford the jar of cheese. We had the shredded cheese.
This is the Fritos $1.99 can
Oh,
that we had.
okay, I'll leave you with this.
So we had.
So I never had those growing up because they weren't good for you. Never had them. However, when I was When I was over in
Where we
Germany,
went.
one of my like really
Yeah, just a
favorite guilty pleasures
short
would
second.
go get the
Maybe
jalapeno
once.
cheddar,
Or twice.
Seniors.
jalapeno cheddar Frito dip, and go get some like scoops or whatever, and then pick up a case of whatever beer I wanted. I just get fucking hammered and eat like 2-3 cans of that.
But it's
But
like
wait.
when you're
But wait, it gets
No, we
better.
don't need any more.
I would drink
Wood.
the case of beer. I would, and by case it's like six or eight, and the little packs. I would drink those. I would eat that, and then to top off my night, before I go like brush my teeth or whatever, or just pass out, I would always have, and you see me eat them here, the Milka's chocolate bar. I would get one of those, and I would finish the night off with a whole German Milka's chocolate bar. The purple chocolate bar you see me eating on streams. I would just pass the fuck out.
oh man, no. That was man.
It was a different time. I was
Our-
senior. Was not a
our end of
dad.
Get
night,
off in here.
like in high school, stuff like that. Obviously,
Ooh,
country
not the
country road traveling, drinking beer and stuff like that. We always have a frozen sandwich that we'd go to the gas station and get with
Oh,
like
yeah.
a chuck wagon. Like you'd stumble in at 2
just
in the morning.
eat
and
that
you're
more
grabbing
trash.
And at the time was the jalapeno 3D Dorito.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm starving. That's the one thing I want to get more
Jalapeno
energy. Just lots of
That
horseradish.
and a Coke. And that was our end of night.
Let's go
Now,
find this
we
one.
weren't eating a lot of shit when we were out traveling and drinking beer and shit like that. Not a good idea, kids. Don't drink and drive. We had a
No.
PD at the time. A lot of times.
Fuck you. I was already over there. You could have done the cutscene then.
Not Roggle. He couldn't
That was
reach
ours.
pedal. He was too
That was
short.
ours. I hate you so much. You and your.
On the
I
mission.
still can't believe you have Papa Murphy's ready as you're trying to fucking. Highest one.
Dude, I'm telling you that ranch chicken, the bacon ranch chicken taco salad, or not taco salad. I had to be up in 6 hours.
Bacon ranch chicken Caesar salad. Pizza.
The bacon ranch chicken pizza, stuffed pizza, is really, really good. And I think
don't
it's the
deny
best pizza
Ooh,
that
Tin
served
Rock.
out of all of those restaurants that we listed.
All of
All of
my.
them.
Ooh,
Lies.
copper?
Lies. But
And
How
if
much
I'm
is
drunk,
that?
their own, I guess.
Little Caesars would have been number one. And hell,
I
yeah,
don't-
Taco Bell served pizza. Taco Bell.
I
and
need
the Mexican
20
pizza does
copper
not count.
stones.
I could get down on some Taco Bell.
Or 20 copper
Papa
ore.
John's now serves pizza, but we'll not get into that. Either way, we'll see. But be sure to check us out on Thursdays, where we where we play more than likely Warzone.
20
Okay,
stones, and
Wednesday
I can make my
Wednesday
own
night.
furnace.
Check
That's
out
fine.
Sig on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Kick, OnlyFans. Look
Have I
out
talked
for
to you yet?
For my feet.
whatever
Yes, I
he's
talked to
into
you.
right at
Cool.
the moment.
Feet finder.
He's also streaming every morning, and yes, every morning
Monday through Friday.
from 6 to 8.
Central, yeah.
So, like you said, he's got to get up in a few hours.
I don't know why that's
It's not
so
my problem.
important, but the amount of people who've came in my chat in the last 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks of doing this, going, well, you said 6 a.m. I said 6 a.m. Central. I don't know when that is. Where the fuck are you located?
It's 6
Tennessee?
a.m. where you are. That's all that matters.
Bitch, at 7 then.
I mean, if they're waking up at 6 a.m., their time to see you, then they're still waking up to see you, regardless. Just
Yeah,
leave
but
it
they're
at that.
salty about it.
That's their fault. If they're getting mad,
I'm supposed to be
because
looking for
the
exactly.
shows are not on at the right time, they calm down. Start throwing shit around.
That's big safe.
If their stories are not on at the right time, then you're letting down your community. You need to step your shit up, put it out, because you put out plenty of fucking videos. Trust me. I see 10% of the 900 videos you cut out a day.
You don't think 10%.
Bullshit, because I sat here on TikTok the entire time we were recording, having your video up, then swiping to the next one, swiping to the next one. Yep, we recorded for an hour and a
Okay.
half. I've gone through 96 videos.
Yeah, I can
It's okay.
absolutely
good.
decipher
That was just
that.
from today. That's just from today. This guy puts out videos like it's fucking going out of style.
I don't know what I'm
So,
supposed to find it now.
Content Creator of the Year goes to Sig, just in the month of April. and we're only halfway through the month. So, big ups to Sig for everything that he does. Just so everybody knows, we want to make sure that he's also happy with everything he does.
Whoa, hold on. Did I just lose money? I was at 3,400.
What?
Damn it.
We'll leave you with this.
100 wood,
We'll
300 wood, 100 stone,
Sig is doing things in the
4,000
morning.
gold.
Being an adult, waking up before his kids, doing things.
Oh, you want
I'm
color
sleeping.
commentary for my kids? Join the last 15 minutes.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Well, imagine.
Well, there you
But
go.
check him out in the morning.
Have all the mats I
It's
need.
just good morning game.
I just need more
Good morning
gold.
game, that's what it is. I couldn't think it was wake up something.
And we're nearing the end of our stream.
Good morning game.
Don't worry, Roggle's joining soon.
6 a.m.
We will get the coop and
Talk
then
about it.
it will be
I'll just sleep. I'm good.
into the stream.
There's no need. No need for any of this. My kids get up too damn early.
Color commentary.
Shit.
Anyways,
That's not-
yes,
color
come check me
commentary
out.
is being cussed at.
Monday through Friday. I don't actually cuss too much in the morning,
No, I'm talking
surprisingly.
about what would be said to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
How
check
these
out
fucking kids?
Make sure I have
CyberMercSig
100.
is the handle. So, other than that, check us out Thursday nights. New episodes.
I sure do.
Every Tuesday and Thursday. We have our wrestling podcast, which is all things wrestling. Ring Rage Report. Those will not have as many episodes, nearly as many episodes as this. So, that's all we got. Papa Murphy's for the win. Tell them,
Shut up.
do your sign off
No.
shit. Let's go.
Hopefully this gets me my
Murphy's.
You can either sign off
Stuff.
or I'm going
No.
to sign off for you.
Till the next one. Bye, bitch. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. I'm Roggle, here with Sig, like always. And yes, it's been a while, it feels like. We haven't done an episode in a couple weeks.
2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks. It feels like it's been a while since we've gotten together in this.
as well
very
expend all my
distant
energy.
video chatting that we do.
Whatever we get,
Well,
Very close to
toss in the box.
well, in this
Pretty,
intimate,
like always.
setting, last few episodes have been with Lane. Kick off the other podcast we're doing.
It has, yes. Ring Rage Report. But good. It's been fun. Are you losing hair or what? What's going on?
No, it's not going the way it needs to go.
It's not working.
It's not going to the side. You would understand you're bald.
That's my choice.
Yeah.
I chose for my hair to fall off.
I seen your hairline when it starts growing back in those pictures.
There's no hairline.
I seen your 5 o'clock shadow. Right back here.
That's 3 week shadow. There's no 5 o'clock shadow.
That's 5 o'clock on Thursday.
Yeah, there's no
Third Thursday of the month.
Yeah, exactly. There's no shadows of any kind.
No, it's been a bit.
Nothing.
Actually, we haven't done one since the beginning of this month.
It's crazy, but like we've devoted ourselves to building the brand, but just not on this channel. In a way. Because you're back to full-time streaming.
Mm-hmm.
We started the other podcast. We have some other things going on that'll hopefully come out in May as well.
Yep.
So we're busy.
It's all within the brand. It's all within the podcast. It's just,
We can't neglect the baby though.
it's just,
Didn't it come out at night to kill me?
it just made more sense
Can you find this
to
game?
produce a secondary podcast specifically to wrestling, because those were the nights that we would be like, oh, well, we're taking up 3-4 hours of recording to talk about.
It isn't very
main
obvious by
event
now.
or
I have
pay-per-view
not
or
played this
whatever.
game ever.
And of course, we always had Lane on as of recently. Like, I think the last 3-4 months, it's always been with Lane, if not longer. I want to say since October, actually, now that I think about it. But it's been a hot minute. So it just made more sense to slide that over and do individual dedicated podcast solely for wrestling. So where we can stick to the whole two guys one game patch spiel. Have it just
I
be
just
us.
need 700.
It just made sense. Yes, I am back to full-time streaming as well. So
Are you
That's fine.
enjoying it?
yeah, other than like the fucking 5:30 wake-up calls, yeah.
Oh, come on.
It's only rough for like 15 minutes. I'm like,
There we
okay.
go.
And then once I started
There we go,
going, you
there
can
we
tell
go.
I'm a little rough. And then about 5 minutes into it, I was like, oh, I'm awake now. Let's go. But like these
That's
last,
funny, yeah. I got
So
one of your
we're gonna
first ones.
Take
And
all
I
that.
think it was just
That's-
your CBD night.
listen, that first night, April 1st. So on March 31st, I shit you not, I normally can take like, this means nothing to anybody really, but a Halo gummy, which is Delta 8 or 9, Delta 8 gummy. And normally I can take like 2 of those, and I can go to sleep pretty easily, wake up fairly refreshed. But I also have Rocket Fuel, which is Delta
There we
9.
go. So
And
we are
that is,
Coop,
really potent
and
stuff.
wrap
That's
this
supposed to help you just like
episode
kind of like mellow out, relax, chill the fuck out. And I was like, okay. I took both of this at I think like 7 p.m. that Sunday. I was like, it's fine, I'll take it, and then I'll be out by like 9. No, I was out at like 11 because my body
Every
still like,
time.
you don't need to go to sleep yet. I fell asleep and literally slept through all my alarms, never heard any of them go off. And the only reason why I got up was because like, oh man, I got that sense of I'm supposed to
every
wake up
time.
and go do something, and I also have to go pee really bad. So I woke up, I was like, bitch. I was still, you could tell just how, for lack of better word, strung out I sounded. It's like, wasn't all there. So it was rough. I got better.
Yeah, I said you got through it. You could tell that a little bit. There was a little more of a half hour coming off of everything. You got going. It's
I
gotten
wasn't,
better though.
I wasn't off of it till about an hour and a half into it. I was like, there we go. The 12-hour mark has hit. We're good.
Feel normal.
This is what normality feels like. Awesome. Yeah. But no, it's fun. I've enjoyed it. I recorded an episode for us about the like streaming journey as a whole, like what it takes to get started
Time to go back.
on a base necessity or a base level, sorry. And of course I'll do
the
updates
Geo.
every month on like just trends and things to keep a lookout, things to avoid type situation. But it's been interesting because I've also been posting short format
Yeah, I think I
content
probably should just go to the village.
and
the
on
town,
like
and
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram.
get backpack
and
for 24 slots.
I use 𝐿𝐴𝐸GG to auto generate all my clips for me. So you can go listen to the podcast or that episode to find more about it. But basically, when I'm done streaming, it takes the stream, looks for key
Hold on, old
moments,
man.
captures it
Santa
in
Claus was a
15
fuck for you.
to 3-minute long segments, depending upon whether or not it's a clip or a highlight or a montage. But
Just want to
does a
talk
really
to you,
good
old
job.
man.
And they just released a new feature.
There's stuff over here. I
I
should
think
get.
it was Saturday. Released a new feature where now they're including sound effects and memes and gifs overlay on it. So it's funny because they are terrible. They are they're funny, but like they're terrible. Let me see if I can try to send you
No.
one.
No.
It made me laugh when I posted it because I'm just watching it. And I was like, oh, this is so stupid. No one should. This should not be a feature that I have access to. And it just automatically does it. So let me see if I can find it. The problem is it's a Call of Duty one, so.
Yeah,
But-
all the stuff that's like the free stuff for the generic, I guess, because you're paying for it. More
Yeah.
than the generic preloaded stuff that comes with it.
Then we have a
Most
Geodes.
of
Let's
the bad
go.
ones, but you have to actually drop some
Let's go
money.
get the Geode
Well,
Premium ones, you know,
processed.
I'm on the premium one right now. It's just I thought this was a very well established company, like many years, kind of like AthenaScope was. I don't know if you remember that, but
Yep.
I thought it's been around for quite a few years, and they've been doing this for a few years. No, this is still like in its infancy. So they just started doing AI capture and generation on it, and now they're building off of it. So it's a very slow progress, but it's funny at times because of the shit they come up with. I think this is the video. I'll send it to you.
Nice. Right.
But I just remember because I titled these new
That's
features.
right. I need a
funny clips
or
are too much sometimes, but I have like a whole slew of them on Instagram. God, I hope I sent that to you, not Lance. You guys have the same fucking name in my phone. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you
Fuck
can
off.
watch it and see what I'm talking about. Just it builds up
Using
over
one? Yeah.
time, of course. The
yeah, I am.
more it uses
Actually,
it, the more
thank
it
you.
picks up on your play style and all that, it gets better. But so this is all like the first time it's ever had to do it for me. It's
Jerk.
I'm recapping all this to myself while watching and busting up laughing. It's so fucking hilarious. But
Well, it's good. I mean, the fact you have all your short form, because I do see a lot of your shorts, especially on TikTok. I see a lot of them come through because I'll see like your friends captures like, oh, they
the
upload
motherfucker watch them.
70. There's like 70 of them.
Don't say you do, because I can go through and see who exactly watches them, and your logo
yeah,
does
I
not
can.
pop up.
There's
Takes a little while to
a
watch
wizard
all of
now.
Look, there.
There's a
Yeah.
plethora of them.
Okay, easy, because I'm at one. I had to do this all for a month of just kind of like throwing shit to the wall and see what sticks, and then next month I can figure out what time slots are the best for my quote audience.
Oh,
So yeah, it's basically flood the market, and then next month it's analyze the market and say, oh, so I don't need to be posting 12 hours a day.
And so, said 3
I
days.
mean, probably doesn't hurt, but
Did I read that right?
you'll
I
find
mean-
your key moment.
It hurts me having to go, okay, copy, paste, 8 o'clock in the morning, copy, paste, 9 o'clock in the morning. All right. Let's go do this for Facebook now.
Can I cheat the
It's not a
system and
post
just
for
like
YouTube and TikTok, but
sleep 3 days?
Oh,
in true fashion, Facebook doesn't like my fucking Facebook account.
But it's okay, because that's not what we're doing.
well,
Unauthorized access.
at least you get
Access
it out there.
granted.
Alright, everyone. Thanks so much for tuning in,
Unlike
hanging
some
out,
people,
chilling out.
I'm not sensitive
this
to the
afternoon.
trolls.
Is a pushback of this morning's stream,
Take your ass
just
outside. Touch grass.
due to everything that was going on weather-wise here. So made it hard.
I will say,
We didn't have power this morning, also. Yeah. So
mean,
we will be back
if
Monday
he's-
for our regularly scheduled programming,
if
and
he's
I
saying like very
don't know what
hateful
game we're
and
playing yet,
harassing
so just
stuff,
kind of
YouTube
keep in
will
touch, and the
auto-block
best way to do
us
that
from
is
even seeing it.
stay up to date with
yeah,
all
not saying
things
you
going
would,
on this
but
channel. Is to
The
hit
worst
that
company
follow and
has is
subscribe
calling somebody
button,
fat and
stay
touch
up to
grass,
date,
and you know
and of course,
Yeah.
it's not that bad.
yeah, follow and
I've
subscribe.
had
There we go.
worse just
Those
today
two.
alone. So,
Trying to blink. So, but until next time, everyone.
Yeah.
Don't forget to go check. Oh,
It's life.
don't forget to check out Two Guys One Gamepad. That's the podcast you've been listening to for the last 2 hours. Then you got 2 episodes into it, if I heard correctly. Yeah. You're just starting the second episode. Cool. But you can go check that out everywhere podcasts are found, including over on our YouTube channel at Two Guys One Gamepad, including Facebook as well. Other than that, go check out shellshocksdvd.com. Save yourself 10% or more with promo code CMSIG. Save to live a better life, healthier life with less anxiety, less depression, or stress, sorry, and less aches and pains, and also just help your animals out too. So go check it out. Amazing stuff. I use all of them myself. I wouldn't sell or promote something I myself do not use. So take that for what it's worth. But I will see you on the next episode. Until then, everyone, take care, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next Good Morning Gaming session. Till then.
Unauthorized access. Access granted.